Unit 10 from the Faber and Faber Adult Piano Adventures. This unit is about sharps and flats. So it starts with something called a chromatic scale. So we're going to show the right hand one first. This is the warm-up with sharps, is what this is called in the book, or chromatic scale. So we start with our thumb on the C, and this is going to play mostly with 1 and 3, but 2 when there are 2 white notes in a row. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2. This can be done at any speed as long as you play it nice and steady. Left hand will do the same thing. 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1. The first piece in the book or song in the book is a halftime band. This is going to be using quite a few sharps in this piece. So I'm just going to go ahead and play through it. Now, something you may have noticed is that sharps continue through the measure. So even if you don't see a sharp on a note, if it was sharped before in the measure, you will continue to play it sharp. The same will be the case for flats. The next piece is Greensleeves. Notice I did not use pedal through any of this. You want to make sure that you can play smoothly legato without the pedal. The next page we talk about flats. This is going the other direction. So sharps, we're taking the note to the next nearest note to the right. Flats are taking them to the next nearest note to the left instead. So we're going to be going down instead of up here, doing this chromatic or warm-up. 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. On the left hand, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1. This takes us to the next piece in the book. It's a piano adaptation of Mozart's Romance from A Little Night Music, or Eine kleine Nachtmusik. One thing to try while you're doing this one, when you notice there are slurs between just 2 notes, try to do kind of a down-up motion, like this. Or Gives it a little bit more of a classical period feel, or Mozart. The next one is Sleeping Beauty Waltz from the ballet by Tchaikovsky. Now this one has a lot of holding a note while the other hand plays, depending on which hand might be playing melody or harmony. Starts with the left hand playing the melody. Something I would recommend is for most of the piece, keep your left hand second finger on this B flat. Keep your right hand third finger on the E flat. Now this isn't saying that you would not possibly play the white notes, but more often than not you'll be playing the black notes. We'll get to this in later units as to why. Notice I held that left hand note through because it's tied through the measure, and also because of that tie it remains flat. The next page we get Summer Mountain Rain. Not one of my favorites, but it gets you using the entire keyboard here. So I'm just going to go ahead and play through this. Remember that 8 VA means 1 octave lower or higher. 15 MA means 2 octaves lower or higher. If it's below the notes, it's lower. If it's above the notes, it's higher. It's only for the hand that it's on unless it specifically says both hands. This will use the damper throughout the whole piece. There's a fermata there, so you can hold it as long as you feel. And just let it hold for a while and gradually lift your foot off the pedal until it stops. Last thing is the 3-minute technique that it's got in here. These don't necessarily have to take 3 minutes. They can be quicker or slower. Don't ever think that 3 minutes is telling you how long this should ever take you. So it's just a major pentascale study. And if we remember, the pentascale is just a kind of a 5-finger position here, like C, D, E, F, G. But we're going to start to learn where this is going to go from here, because the next unit, in Unit 11, we're going to be moving into different pentascales, D and A major. And so the first one, C, D, E, F, G, we have a whole step, half step, whole step. And this is going to be the same for all of the pentascales. So here's the study or etude they have in here. So that gives you an idea of that one. I'm going to do it very slowly now so you can see it at a normal tempo. At that slower tempo, you can see what my arms are doing. They do cross over or under each other. As you move on into the theory section, this is showing you how the pentascales work in different positions. D, E, F sharp, G, A, or starting on A, B, C sharp, D, E. These two, D and A, are similar pentascales because they are Going to put the black note in the middle. If you have any questions about this unit, please let me know down in the comments. Thanks. If you liked that video, please give me a like. If you have any comments, please leave them underneath. And if you want to see more videos, look to the ones over on the right of the screen right now and take a look at one of these or any of my other videos. And please subscribe if you want to see anything new when it comes up. Thanks a lot.